everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to share with you a quick, super powerful mindset manifestation technique, how to resolve your challenges. And I want to tell you a quick story, okay? Because teachings and lessons based on stories are the best. So, as you guys already know, I just moved into my beautiful new house in south of Spain. It's a multi-seven-figure villa, beautiful, luxurious, elegant, creative, like really, really superb. And I just love, love, love living here, especially that we still have sunshine in October. I mean, it's amazing. But I've been encountering a challenge with the builders and the developer not delivering repairs or adjustments to the house on time. And I found myself really pushing and forcing and following up with my developer and following up with my builders like multiple times a day, every single day, and sometimes not even receiving the answer. I was probably annoying them. And I want you to think about this because when we have a challenge, when we have a problem, we tend to focus on the problem. And we tend to think things like, okay, so right now, for instance, they've emptied my pool last week, and I have a photo shoot coming up this Saturday. My photographer is flying over from Ireland, and I really want the pool to be fixed and the water to be filled by this Saturday. And so as I was noticing the workers coming in and out, for a few hours here, a few hours here, I started getting concerned that this is not going to be done by this Friday, so that we can have a photo shoot and we can have pool in the background. And so I caught myself looking at this problem and constantly thinking, why is this happening? Why does the developer not answer my messages? Why do the workers not come in on time? Why do they come in like every second or third day just for a couple of hours instead of getting it done once and just going with it, And I just started getting really entangled in the problem and constantly thinking about why is this happening, constantly thinking about it to myself, to my partner. And little did I notice that I was just feeding the problem with my mindset. So this is what typically happens with our mind. Our mind observes the problem, and constantly invents strategies and stories about what can go even more entangled and how it is right now, that invokes non-productive emotional state. Like for me, it was irritation, it was disappointment, and I felt like not only I was manifesting and attracting the developer not answering my messages or the workers not coming in, but I was also constantly feeling irritated about it and constantly thinking about it. So just a few days ago, I realized what my mind was doing unwantingly and unknowingly. And I was like, no, okay, it is what it is. The swimming pool is empty. The workers came in twice. I can't talk to the workers because I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what's going on. But I know that if I keep feeding the problem, if I keep thinking and feeling about the problem, then I'm going to get just more of a problem. And not only that, I'm going to keep feeling irritated, and I'm going to attract more reasons from the universe to feel irritated. People, opportunities, situations. So I knew what I had to do. I needed to switch from thinking about thinking about a problem and giving it emotion to thinking about ideal outcome. So I did this really quick exercise, and it really helped me. I closed my eyes for 2 seconds and I asked myself, what would I love? And I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that the pool is completely repaired by Friday night and I have fantastic photo shoot on Saturday. Okay, and then I asked myself, okay, what do I see? What's the event or situation or conversation or a message that I see that would indicate that it's done? And so I close my eyes and I keep saying, I'm sitting at my beautiful desk in my office, my white desk, my white office, and it's Friday night, and I'm walking on the balcony towards the balcony, walking out on the balcony. I'm holding the ratings. I'm looking down onto my pool, and it's covered. We have the cover because the pool is heated and there is water under it. And I just place my hand over my heart and I'm like, thank you, universe, for helping me repair this pool on time. And then I ask myself, okay, how do I feel in my body? I feel so much gratitude, I feel so much joy, and so much celebration. Thank you, universe, it is done. And so, very quickly, by just stating the ideal outcome, observing a scene in my imagination of what that looks like when the outcome is fulfilled, feeling the feeling of my wish fulfilled, feeling the feeling of the outcome being done, I activate the ideal outcome with the universe, and now I'm open for the situation to change, and I'm also open to receive ideas how to change it, but without pressure, without force, without pushing and hustling. I often like adding, okay, universe, if I need to do something, show me, give me a nudge if there is anything to do. Otherwise, I'm just expecting it to be done. And so what's really funny, I got on the call that same day, that was morning of yesterday, and I got on the call with my Millionaire Mastermind client just a few hours after, and I was coaching him about the same thing. He was trying to resolve problems by thinking about the problem and giving it energy and giving it emotion. So he was not getting ideas, and he was getting irritated, and he was getting disappointed. And I trained him how to switch from the problem to the ideal outcome and then manifest that. And what was really funny, during that call, I received a text. So just after I did my quick imagination, I received a little nudge to ask my fiance to text foreman. So there is a guy in charge of all the workers, and they figured out how to speak through Google Translate. So I asked him, can you follow up with Miguel? Maybe he can help us with this pool. And he literally messages me while I'm on the call with my Millionaire Mastermind client, and he says, Miguel just confirmed that tomorrow 8:30 a.m. the workers will be there. And I was like, game on. You cannot achieve things by force and pressure, because usually when we force and pressure, we believe in the problem. We give energy and emotion to the problem instead of energy and emotion to the ideal outcome. And that's why we feel like we're making things happen, and the universe and the people are not shifting, because we are operating from a place of it not being done, as opposed to from believing that it is done on time. So I hope you enjoyed this tip and you will try. And the one other thing about this is, every time I would think about this situation negatively, I would be like, no, this is done by Friday night. Close my eyes, and I would repeat the process. What would I love? I would state the intention in present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that my pool is fully fixed and repaired by Friday night. Then I would ask myself, what do I see? I would go through the scene of my wish fulfilled, and then how do I feel in my body? I would go through the emotional state. Thank you, universe, it is done. I would feel the emotional states in my body, and then just let it go. And what usually that does, it stops the resistant vibration holding the problem in place, and puts you on the frequency of ideal outcome, and allows you to tap into ideas how to move there, or universe just simply transforms itself. So I use this for everything, like literally everything. Yesterday I had like 2 or 3 other challenges coming up, and just before bedtime I did the visualization about each of them, and in the morning I had a solution for one of them already. And it's just such a beautiful lesson how you can achieve desired outcomes and solutions to problems 10 times quicker and easier when you tune into your imagination, versus pushing and forcing and making things happen. So I hope you enjoy this and you will implement. Have a beautiful day.